Lakers.
Y'all see that Laker game? All right. Merry Christmas. Nothing.
What do you think the reason is, if there is one that you can point, for Jordy getting more involved and putting up some more numbers the past couple of weeks?
Oh man, one is trust, timing. You know, it always takes time to build that. You know, it was like with Jared last year. You know, it took us some time. Anytime you get new receivers and they're going to be a focal point, it does take a little time. And I would say that especially when he came off his injury, you know, he was healthy and we had a lot of time on task. And you know, obviously I trust him. You know, he's a great receiver. So, you know, I think that a lot of that has to do with once he got healthy and he was ready to roll. You know, it was really that Colts game where I felt we were ready to hit it rolling. You know, and then he, you know, ended up hitting his knee or whatever, and you know, he was out. But when he got healthy, just ever since then, he's a trustworthy guy that does things the right way, and usually guys like that, the ball ends up finding them.
Derek, you guys are 3-3 now. You'll be 4-3 in your last 7, right? After the way things started, is there a sense of sort of personal pride you take in kind of pulling this team out of where you were a few weeks back and being able to finish as strong as you have?
Well, yeah, you know, how it started was hard, you know, especially with the expectation of coach coming and you know, us having a lot of talented players and all that is cool, but you got to know the system. You got to play together. You got to bring a team together, and it took us a little longer than we'd like to, but absolutely, you want to finish strong. And there's still some of those losses there where we felt like, man, if we just did one thing here or there, you know, we felt like we were in those games, could have won them, you know, and you know, so we definitely feel like we're playing good football. I think I've said that a few weeks now. We feel like we're playing good football, and really all 3 phases. It takes all 3 to win, you know. And you know, I think this game that we just played, I mean, the way we ran the ball, defense, special teams, it was awesome. You know, it was nice to sit there and you know, be able to enjoy that, you know, and watch our team come together and win a big game, you know, against a team that was just in the playoff hunt, you know, and you know, so it was good to see. So if we could finish off, obviously we want to win this game. You know, we're prepared. We don't have any more after this. You know, they do. You know, and that's cool. But you know, we don't. And you know, I miss football too much to not go out there and give it my all. You know, and so we're excited to play them. It'll be a great opportunity against a really good football team, and you know, hopefully we can finish with a win.
Von Miller didn't have a single tackle in that game.
Yeah.
And what do you say about the play of your rookie tackles in that game?
Yeah, I definitely, you know, they played their hearts out. They did a great job. And, you know, Von, you know, he impacted the game. You know, he impacts the game with just standing on the field. You know what I mean? You know, with certain calls or certain this, you know, he's a Hall of Famer. But the fact that he didn't, you know, get a sack or, you know, anything like that, that's a testament to the O-line. Tight ends helping, chipping him, running backs, you know, chipping him. You know, it takes a team effort, and it's something that we talked about before. You know, I think this time last week we have to be able to control Chubb and Vaughn to win the football game. And we did a decent job of that and ended up getting the win.
How big was it for those 2 guys to ran it more than you passed it? They were delivering blows instead of sitting back and waiting.
Yes, it was huge. You know, it was a game. Obviously, we talked about too, you know, the conditions and the team we were playing. We knew we were going to have to run the football, and you know, it's not easy to throw against them, you know, and we knew that. So the fact that we could run it and run it efficiently, and then when we had to throw it, we were efficient in our pass game. That's a recipe for winning. You know, I'm cool with stats, but I'd rather win any day. So I'll take what we did against the Broncos this past game than, you know, throwing for 300 and losing a game. You know, the way that we played football, complimentary, running the ball, just tiring them out. You know, I think our O-line, it really helped them, you know, getting their pads low and you know, coming off football. I think it was good for them.
Do you think this run you had without interceptions? Do you think about it at all when you, if there's some, oh, this guy's kind of covered, maybe I don't want to run my streak here?
Not during the game. You know, as a human, it flashes through your head like on Friday, you're like, okay, all right, stop thinking about it, you know. But during the game, no. During the game, because obviously I hit a DB in the chest in Cincinnati, you know. Stuff happens, man. You know what I mean? Stuff happens. So a lot of things. I remember Tom Brady talking about it when he was doing his little streak, and he said a lot of things have to go right, you know, for that kind of stuff to happen. So it's not all me, but during the game, I don't think about it, to be honest with you.
All set, guys?
Yeah, do you feel like it was less than a month ago? Do you feel like you guys took anything out of the way that you played the Chiefs the first time? Was that sort of a reaffirming game for this team? Just
Yeah, you know, I think the thing that we took away from playing them before is we turned the ball over too much. You know, we put the ball on the ground. We gave 3 away. I gave one up that could have been another turnover and on a strip fumble. Obviously, those are tough, but you know, it is what it is. You can't put the ball on the ground, and you know, we got to do a good job of taking care of the football. And then we feel like if we take care of the ball, we feel like you know, any team that we play, we could beat them. You know, we've been playing good football. We're learning. Everyone's playing really well in the system. Everyone's just doing their job, and if we can do that, then we like our chances against anybody. And so I think the thing we took away is, man, if we just take care of the ball in that game, you know, that's 3 more possessions where we could have had some more points.
Derek, after all the emotion of Monday night and everybody sort of looking at the finale of the Coliseum, this and that, how tough is it to come back 6 days later and get up to that same level of emotion?
Oh man, you know, anytime you play on Monday night, you know, let alone maybe the last game in the Coliseum in front of your fans, last home game of the year, all of those things, those are heightened emotions no matter what. And I think that our job as professionals is to make sure that when we come in today, you know, the way we're locked in, the way we're focused, is at that same level, because it's just a choice that each man has to make. And I think that we did a good job in the walkthrough. I think we're going to do a good job at practice, and as long as we maintain that through the week, then we can keep that level.
Last one. All right. Thanks,
Good.
guys.
Thank y'all.
Derek.
Yep. Ooh. Budget cuts.